Yeah. Yeah. My bad, y'all. My bad. I'm tripping. I'm high as hell, man. I'm tripping already, man. I know it's a player partner IQ, man. And I'm back with another reaction, man. So I'm guessing this is Doknow's podcast. I didn't know Doknow had the homies. The homie? I think it is, bro. I'm gonna go back and make double check, and then I'm gonna subscribe if it is. Shout out Doknow. Doknow funny as fuck. But the title of this is T-Rell reacts to the pop-up using him in the thumbnail. If you don't know, well, y'all should. Some of y'all know what the pop-up is. I'm not about to explain what the fuck, but it's another podcast that's kind of. It's just another podcast. Let's just say that. Let's just listen to this. I don't feel like it's too much to fucking explain. I'm tired of even, you know what I'm saying? But let's just fucking look at this and see what they say. But they had T-Rell's picture in the thumbnail. I think last night. It was last night, or yes, last night. And because he's supposed to call in, I guess from what I'm hearing. I don't know for sure. I just know what was said on the pop up. But yeah. So. He didn't pop up on the pop up, right? So hold on, y'all, my bad. I'm trying to see what the fuck this is. All right. Bills. Yeah, so I guess it's T-Rell is reacting to them using his thumbnail. But I don't know what is even about to be said. I don't know. I'm pretty sure this is Doknow's. I didn't know Doknow had a podcast. But shout out to everybody. Everybody working, man. You know, this is a new day and age here, man. Niggas is starting their own media companies and niggas is doing their own shit. So shout out to everybody doing their shit, nigga.
Yeah.
Okay, we're gonna react to the pop-up shit. What? I think you know what the pop-up is?
No. What's that?
The shit that Kiki started. AD's brother.
Okay.
Okay, he left no jumper. There was like this big drama, but now Kiki left the pop-up show. There's like different like things people are not fucking with, or maybe I think something was said.
Oh, the homie Papa was on here.
Papa was on here. Papa was on here. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. And then
he was like, yeah, bro, I've been making the songs with Jakarta Slim. This nigga went, oh yeah, Doknow cousin. I was like, what the fuck?
So he did call in?
No.
He didn't call in.
Jakarta does your homework for 50.
So what did they talk about?
They're like, oh, shout out.
Yesterday.
I thought I was gonna get Tig. He was supposed to call in, but and then the other dude, I think he's ODM. I don't know who the other dude.
Yeah.
He was like, oh, I'll get him on here. Blah blah. Like he just bailed, I think.
Oh, okay, let's react to it.
So this show is Kiki's show.
It was Kiki. I mean, I don't think it was necessarily Kiki's, but like. People had like different reactions to it, but okay, this is where it starts.
You're on.
Yeah,
okay.
He's doing the interview right now. That's why
he's gonna be live in a bit.
No, we could.
Hey, homie, that's on you. You do what you gotta do.
I'm saying, let me talk to this man for. I can't just blame. I can't just say, oh, we gonna do it.
No, he was supposed to tap in with the pop up. I think his show's popping over there.
It's popping.
Shout out to Back on Fig, homie, because I really thought I was gonna get to go to Fig from Santa Clarita. You know.
Don't trip. Listen.
It's gonna happen.
Don't trip. We're gonna try to get them up. We're gonna try to get him up there. We're gonna get you a sit down with him.
Definitely.
You know
he was supposed to come back up. He was supposed to call in, y'all.
I want to sit down with him. You know what I'm saying? Since I had the chance to sit down with him on No Jumper.
Some people say he called, but Kiki didn't answer his phone call.
Oh, Kiki didn't answer the call. Don't do that, Kiki. That's our boy, man. That's our boy. That's T-Rell.
Nah, I love that shit though. I interviewed ODM and I had asked him about when he sat down with T-Rell.
That's pretty much it.
Okay.
People in the comments are mad that they're using T-Rell as clickbait.
Okay, that I could understand just a little bit because
Me and Potatoes didn't truth be told back on Fig and T-Rell. Why was he got
confused.
mentioned like for like
No,
1
no.
second.
I'm confused what we just saw right now.
Okay. So I'm guessing like, I'm not sure. Okay, should I call T-Rell? I feel like I should call T-Rell. You feel me? Because we gonna be a little messy.
I don't think it's a big deal. I mean, if they was, I mean, I guess T-Rell about to say what the fuck he feel, but if they was planning on him calling in, then it kind of makes sense. So yeah, it's not like, I mean, I don't know if that's cap. I don't think it's cap because you seen ODM Slim and them on there looking at their shit or whatever. But I mean, trying to contact him or whatever. You know what I mean? So I don't think it was cap. But I'm like, I don't know. I think people just get mad at anything. You know what I'm saying? I don't know.
His Monday Madness, but just how you
know what these told me yesterday? These told me.
Jakarta, tell him what's the best joke you heard yesterday, Jakarta?
This nigga Jakarta looks like he got all his wisdom tooth taken out.
Oh, I seen it. I was on yesterday.
What's the deal?
Oh, you with the babies, Pops?
Yeah.
All right, I gotta call in because I'm on. You feel me? You know, I'm following the back on Fig formula, Pops.
Yeah.
Hey. We're reading the comments from this pop-up video where this, I'm gonna read the title to you and correct me and stop me when I'm wrong. Meat and Potatoes edition, truth be told, back on Fig and T-Rell times the pop-up show. But we're reading the comments and people are mad that they used you in the thumbnail. How do you feel about this?
Yeah, cuz you're not supposed to use me in the thumbnail. I'm supposed to just call in. You feel me?
Okay,
that's all I asked, cuz. I was like, hey, I might call in.
See now, okay, I do understand that. This is what it is. It's a rookie. The pop-up just made a rookie mistake when it comes to this streaming and podcasting, blogging, vlogging, whatever the fuck you want to call it. Me personally, see, and that was kind of what slowed me up on doing fucking, I mean, I didn't do that per se, but, you know, jumping the gun. Let's just say they jumped the gun. When I was doing the interviews and shit, and if y'all know I did, I'm about to get back to the interviews. It's just with them interviews, man, you gotta have trust in people. People gotta be serious about their business, bro, because I don't charge niggas for interviews. I don't believe in, if a nigga give me an amount of money I can't refuse, then maybe. I don't know what that money would be, but other than that, nah, I'm not really trying to charge, you know what I'm saying? I want to genuinely fuck with the people or have my people be like, yo, interview this person. I wanted to be organic. Just like how we got here, it's all organic. No cosigns, no nothing. You know what I'm saying? I mean, acknowledgements. I should say people acknowledge. Shout out DJ Ghost and those who have been here, who've been supporting me from the beginning, and everybody, you know what I mean? But yeah, man, it's like a rookie mistake. It's like that was a reach. But I understand what they was trying to do. They was trying to, that's the nature of the business. But it's like, y'all miscalculated with that one. I don't think I wouldn't have personally put him in the, if I did, it would have been like a little picture, but not really though. No, I wouldn't even, his name in the title is enough. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know. Let's see what the fuck T-Rell got to say about it.
And you feel me?
Okay,
that's all I asked, cuz. I was like, hey, I might call in. Can you answer or not? Cuz I was like, yeah, I'll call in. He was like, I'm gonna be live. He was like, all right, I'm gonna be live too. I was like, all right, for sure. If I call in, call you about like around 5:15, live for sure. Next day I pop up, cuz got a whole thumbnail. Like, cuz crazy. I was still gonna do it though, but I wanted to talk to Kiki first and then call in the cuz, but Kiki never answered. I'm like, fuck it. But I wasn't obligated to do that shit. I don't know why Cub made no thumbnail. That's crazy.
Okay, yeah. So they're asking me like,
and that's 100. He want to check with his homie first. You know what I'm saying? See what's to it. Like, what's to this shit? What's going on? Like, what's up? That's respectable on T-Rell. Yeah. He probably thought Kiki was gonna pick up or something. He's gonna be able to talk to him, and he already told or gave dude the okay. I would have kind of been like, let me get back with you real quick. You know what I'm saying? Or some shit like that. But I mean, that's small shit, really.
Like, would you be mad if they used me as a thumbnail? Okay, so I can see why it bugged you because it seemed like you were going in there right after kind of like the whole issue going on between them and Kiki, right?
Yeah.
And then you already have there's already this narrative, you know, being pushed that you're like a little fire starter, you're like a little fire bender, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
They use your stupid ass for a thumbnail, stupid ass. That picture is trash of you. You're the stupidest shit.
What the fuck is this? I was like, that's crazy. That shit just look crazy as fuck. That whole thumbnail just made me look crazy as fuck. Like, but back on Big Time Will like T-Rell.
Yo, the thumbnail was funny. That nigga was in the middle like Jesus. Like it had who was on the side like ODM Slim and Rick. That nigga was T-Rell like he was like looking up. He was like Jesus. Like did I think he when I seen I'm trying to think when I seen that, did I think he was gonna be in there? I might have thought he was gonna I don't know. I'm guessing, yeah. It's association, you know what I'm saying? His name is I don't know. But this nigga stupid, bro. He said the thumbnail be looking crazy as fuck. Hold on, I gotta hear that shit again, bro.
That picture is trash of you. You look stupid as shit.
What the fuck is this? I was like, that's crazy. That shit just look crazy as fuck. That whole thumbnail just made me look crazy as fuck. Like, back on Big Time Will, like, T-Rell finna go up there, nigga. These niggas crazy. Niggas lost their damn mind.
But okay, would you go up to the pop-up?
That's where I'm not going, nigga. It's over with.
Why you not going to the pop-up?
Kiki ain't there. It's done dilly.
Okay, I feel that. Yeah, I feel that.
If I called in, it was gonna be super crazy. You already know how I am. If I called in, I was gonna be on cuz. Hey.
Yeah, you're like my hungry older uncle. Like you just mad at.
Be on cuz, like, but I'm like, fuck it. I was, not like that, but I was just gonna be on cuz, asking a gang of questions as far as being professional. You know what I'm saying? Kicking your boy out some company. You feel me? I feel like he created leverage for. I feel like you was using cuz. You feel me? Like. He might have did some crazy shit, but I feel like it ain't even that crazy. You feel me? Taking money for interviews is typical. That ain't nothing scandalous. You feel me? That ain't stealing monies, but I don't know the whole little get down of it. That's why I wanted to call that nigga Kiki to see the ins and outs of that shit. But you feel me? If I'm just looking on the outside in, you feel me? And I'm a content creator, man, paying for it, like taking money for interviews. That don't seem out the norm. You know what I'm saying? So
I mean, but have you ever took money for interviews?
See, and that's why I was just explaining that I don't take no money for fucking interviews, and that's why I slowed down on them interviews. I knocked out like 7 in a row, and then I just slowed. I didn't do another one. You see, I still haven't done another one. I got a long list of fucking people. Shout out everybody, Rich Rabbit. Shout out Lit Puff. Shout out City Boy Rico. Shout out Schoolie. Shout out everybody who I already interviewed and shit. Noah O, Gigi, Rise Verde, but cause I genuinely want to fuck with the movement. Even if, let's just say it's somebody who I don't know and y'all in the comments like, hey yo, IQ interview this person. Cause I am gonna be, like I said, I am about to be doing interviews again. It's time that I get back into my, you feel me, journalistic point of views and shit. You feel me? But yeah, I don't want to, because it's like any scrub ass, lame ass, sucker duck ass, fuck ass, any kind of weirdo ass, or just anybody could just be like, hey man, here goes such and such amount of money. And it's like, for one is this. What if they not having no motion? If I interview, this for anybody who want me to interview y'all or nothing like that, because besides the people that I mentioned who we already got it established in, that we, you know what I'm saying? We about to get it in. I'm thinking, I want to start the top of I might start the middle of this month. I might start soon. I'm gonna after I get off, I'm gonna think when I'm gonna sit down. I'm gonna write it out. But that's if you don't have you cannot have no fucking motion. What we gonna talk about if you ain't got no fucking? You not doing that. You don't got a song out. You ain't got nothing out. You know what I'm saying? Now we could do something else, possibly a shorter form of content. I don't know, like a mini, you know what I'm saying? Like some mini doc shit type shit. But yeah, if a nigga just give you money, it could be anybody, bro. It could be a nigga who, I don't know, man. It could just be anybody, bro. And I don't want to whore out my shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Just letting anybody fuck for $1. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of like, no offense to the ladies that's working and the people but you know what I'm saying? I don't want to just, if you give me goddamn $100,000 or something, you know what I'm saying, or some amount of money, whatever. I'm just using that as an example. I can't refuse. Then that's different. And I still got to be like, all right, what the fuck am I going to even talk about? But I'm not even going into anything like that. You know what I'm saying? I'm looking for motherfuckers with a genuine story, motion. You know what I mean? With something to talk about. You know what I mean? On some real shit. There's not no goofball. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, let's get back into this shit, man. My phone ringing. Let's get back into it.
Hell no, I don't have to.
Oh, but you saying if you were to have to, you would though.
Hold on.
You too.
Oh, but you saying
damn.
money for interviews?
Hell no, I don't have to.
Oh, but you saying if you were to have to, you would though.
Yeah, if I, you know what I'm saying, if I felt like it was, you know, lucrative for me, why not? You feel me? A lot of motherfuckers do it. Vlad give money, you know what I'm saying?
That's another motherfucker. Vlad do it.
These niggas probably take money and give money, you know what I'm saying? Niggas giving racks for interviews, so it's not out the norm, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So
yeah, but
and I'm not knocking it. Let me say that too. By me saying that I don't do that shit, I'm not to the interview. My interviews ain't to the. Let me say that too. I'm not saying like I'm some top. I'm just starting with the interviews type shit, but I'm knowing I'm not the, you know what I mean, a premier like platform, but I'm just saying like me personally, I don't. But if the niggas take money, anybody out there, if that's what y'all do, I can't knock another. I'm just saying me. I don't know. That's just me.
ain't like no crazy shit.
No, but yeah, but I think their take is like, okay, somebody wrote, but hugging money from the investors is kind of grimy. You can't lie.
You said hiding money?
Hugging money, like basically like not telling them about it and shit like that.
I mean, yeah. So, but you like that's what I'm saying. Like that at that point, I don't know the full story of it. That's
what okay. Okay. So that's what you're saying that you called Kiki first to confirm. Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm looking at it just from like the outside looking in, just like you. So we don't know like the backstory. I don't know the backstory. I'm not too sure, but from what like
I would have had to call Kiki to confirm that he took the money and that's what he did.
Oh.
Y'all niggas know how I am. If you wrong, you wrong. You feel me?
Nah,
like,
facts. You definitely one of the ones that don't beat around the bush and definitely let it be known that whoever fucks up or even when you're stupid old ass be fucking up.
In and he said some bullshit, then I would have been like, okay, I would have been back and forth with Kiki. Then I would have called Cuz. I would have like, okay, yeah, you right. But if Kiki would have gave me a side of the story and it made sense, I would have been told Cuz like, nah, you wrong. So you feel me? Like, but don't put the narrative out there like Cuz stealing money. But I understand what motherfuckers is talking about though, like taking the money and then not telling your partners. That is grimy.
That is crazy because like example like me, you and AD are partners when it comes to at the end of the day, right? And and if you guys were to like the merch, you control everything. Like you do all the merch behind the scenes, but you also do send us like not that we question you because you know our relationship's a little different than there was, you know, like we're like real brothers. We talk to each other about different shit, but you do send us like where all the money went and where the money came from and what's the splits and everything.
Yeah.
But I could see why, like, let's just say you were to keep the bread and let's just say we make $1 million and me and AD get 100 bands each and you keep 8. I could see why it would be like, well, what the fuck? You know what I mean?
Or you made $1 million and just
I mean, and let me say this too, because I didn't react to it because honestly, I'm getting in the mode of like I'm trying to duck these copyright claims. They're not strikes, but I'm just tired of getting claims. And even with the music videos, I'm seriously about to only react to videos on my other channel, bro. But I seen the Big Ski's response to this shit too. Let me just clarify that. So I don't want that to go unnoticed, even though I didn't make a reaction because the community probably was going to copyright. You know what I mean? Respectfully, there's nothing. I'm just trying to steer clear of that content wise. I'm kind of going into reactions. I mean, I can't knock the reactions because this is what I came up off of. You know what I'm saying? In the news and reaction and shit like that. Well, it's all a reaction to me. Reacting to news or reacting to videos. You know what I'm saying? But I mean, the money shit. I mean. And like Kiki said on his response, he was saying he wasn't getting paid, right? So he's like, I ain't had no choice but to hold that bread. You know what I'm saying? That's my bread. See, that's when it get tricky because, I mean, niggas don't have to prove like the pop up or whatever. They're going to have to respond and be like, I'm not saying what they should say because I can't tell nobody what the fuck to say. But it's going to be kind of like it would look good if they was like, nah, we did pay that nigga. Then, you see what I'm saying? So I can't really speak on to, if he won't get paid, I mean, I guess, I don't know. That's kind of fucked up. I mean, I don't know. But I know how YouTube works, you know what I'm saying? I know how media works. I know that when you just starting up, this is what I do know. When you just starting up, you're not going to be making no money. Like, trust me, it took me some months till I seen my first YouTube check over $5,000 or something like that. Along with, you know, and then promo and this, that, and that. It took me, it wasn't, it was, I was getting some bread in the beginning, but it was I didn't even understand all the aspects of bread I can get, all the, how you call it, all the different lanes of bread, you know what I'm saying, that I could come from this shit. So I didn't quite get it, but, you know, through hard work and dedication, I got it. You know what I mean? And, yeah, so I know that it wouldn't be really no bread to make in the beginning. I mean, maybe, I guess the only way, like, it would be to be charging people for interviews. That would be the only, I mean, because they don't have no, pop-up doesn't have no merch. It didn't have no merch or nothing like that yet. It didn't have, like, how else would they generate bread? So it's like, I don't know though, man. Cuffing it, because I don't know if he really didn't get paid. I'm not trying to just take anybody's side on that one, because that's kind of that's a tricky one. That's you know, money is I'm a solid dude when it comes to money with my brothers and my business partners. I don't want to fuck you, and I don't want you to fuck me. You know what I'm saying? Let's fuck with each other. Let's not fuck each other over. You know what I'm saying? There's an old prison saying, and it's now no homo shit. It's not like nothing like, but they say, don't fuck me, fuck with me. You know what I'm saying? Don't fuck me, fuck with me. So it's like, it just, you know, it hit a little different. You know what I mean? Shout out FYBJ, man. It hit a little different when, you know what I mean? You keep business fair and square, but let's get back to the shit.
Just kept $1 million.
Yeah, facts. Oh shit, that's crazy.
Hey, you know what I'm saying? Like, nigga, I'm taking this money for this interview. I need some extra chili. Shame on you.
Yeah, facts. And then, yeah, that's valid. That's valid.
If that's the case, I feel like the niggas would have been like, all right, yeah, take the chili. Don't worry about it. Because I don't think them niggas is the niggas that need the bread. They don't care. You know what I'm saying? It's just all communication. You feel me?
Yeah, even if people were taken individually, but if we're being honest, Kiki was the face of that shit.
That's facts.
Nah, Kiki was the face of that shit. In order to even launch that shit, you needed Cub. But my whole thing was, I would have asked, like, and I, you know what I'm saying? Like, I still can call Cuz. Probably, I don't know.
Yeah.
Probably Friday. But I want to ask, like, if that's your boy, y'all started a company, where the paperwork at? You know what I'm saying? Who started the name? Who doing this? Who doing that? It's supposed to be a collective for a nigga to even be mad that a nigga stealing money. Like, is y'all down? Is it a partner of 3, partner of 2? Where the contract at? Who made the YouTube? Who made the Gmail? Nigga, who made the Instagram? Like, who in control of this shit? I know you probably put up the money, invested your money as far as equipment in a spot, but as far as, like, the name and the whole company itself, like, that's still it has value to that shit. So
facts.
Equity in that. Yeah, it's equity in that. So who did all of that shit? Like, you did everything? You know what I'm saying? And
then also I never knew the whole investment parts until I kind of did like a low key little read through the Reddit. I was like, oh, this is who these guys are and shit like that. So I wasn't 2 and 2. I seen the one thing I could agree with you on, like I said, there's both sides to the story, but the shit about the thumbnail is kind of crazy.
Nah, that's crazy.
Because look, one time I did a photo shoot with this brand, and to this day they use the picture. I'm not tripping, but like people have hit me like, oh, I bought the shirt because it look good on you. Like it look, you know what I mean? And I was like, damn, I never got bread, but it just I did it off just building a relationship. You know, sometimes you gotta take L's, but like sometimes money's not everything. You know, sometimes just building a relationship and building camaraderie and fucking this is what we're gonna do, and if this goes good, well, this is what we're gonna do, right? Like shit like that always works out, but like I think the thumbnail shit is crazy. I mean, we are clickbait. Like, let's.
And that's one thing, and that's I can't stand when niggas be in the comments like, it's levels. Everybody clickbaits, right? But it's levels to clickbait. Let me say this: Like, it's certain niggas that don't give a fuck. Like, what's my Mr. Organic? I haven't watched this shit in a minute, but I watched this shit for a few months, about 2 years ago, probably. You know what I'm saying? But I seen him on the interview say he don't give a fuck. He gonna clickbait like he be flat out lying and shit. Like, it's just about you have to make a concise title that's attractive as well with a thumbnail. I mean, you don't always need a thumbnail, but pretty much half of the time you need a thumbnail, like a decent thumbnail. I mean, it definitely works. I'm not one to say it, but I'm saying like a reaction video like this, like, I mean, it ain't too much of a thumbnail. I'm not gonna decorate this, and I'm not gonna go to Canva and put flames, and I'm not. It's just this is not like an original video, so it's like I'm just reacting to a video. You know what I'm saying? But you got to put a concise title. But I'm not saying fucking lie. As long as you don't lie, you know what I'm saying. You can leave out a word, or you cannot add a word. You know what I'm saying? Or damn, I'm high. That's the same thing. Leave out and not add. The same thing. But you see what I'm saying? Or add. I mean, because I don't want to say add. You know what I'm saying? People have a tendency to, once they see something and they see it a certain way, even if you didn't lie to them, you just left out a word. You know what I'm saying? Man falls off cliff. But you don't have to put man falls off cliff and he survives and he's telling us about it today. Just put man falls off cliff. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's not a lie. He did. You know what I'm saying? Now, the human mind gonna be like, oh, this nigga dead. They probably gonna have video of it and da-da-da-da. No, nigga. The nigga's alive. The nigga looks pretty much normal, except he's fucking, his shoulders like this now. Like, you know what I'm saying? I would guess if a nigga fell off a cliff, something gonna be wrong with your motherfucking ass. But, yeah. That's the nature of the game, man. The title and the whole thing is that you have to clickbait. See, the word bait just make it sound so, but I mean, it's kind of what it is. I just say don't lie. You know what I'm saying? Don't flat out just lie to motherfuckers. But hey, if you don't give a fuck, if you don't give a damn, we don't give a fuck.
Well, this is what we're gonna do, right? Like, shit like that always works out, but like, I think, yeah, the thumbnail shit is crazy. I mean, we are clickbait. Like, let's be honest.
Yeah. I mean, if that's what you want to do, but I ain't doing that. You feel me?
But I think, no, you've definitely clickbaited, fool.
Yeah.
I just think making it seem like you were gonna pull up is wrong.
Yeah, like, I'm finna pull up. That's out.
Yeah, that's crazy as shit. In my head, I'm like, man, this stupid old motherfucker, I'm finna drive all the way the fuck over there.
Nah, come on, dog. Pull up. Like, I look crazy if I just feel like that.
Yeah, you would look like you were definitely, but that's it. You would never go on the pop-up.
Nah, that's out, man. Kiki ain't there, it's over with.
Not even for ODM Slim?
Nah, it's over with, but I'll call in and fuck with my nigga ODM. He a cool nigga, you know what I'm saying? But I'm not going to their facility and doing none of that. That's out.
All right, you old bitch. Bye, I love you. I'll see you on Wednesday. Oh, I'll see you tomorrow.
We could look at me cousins.
Bye, I love you.
They think we're fucking?
I know.
Why? Because you're talking. Okay, how do you guys feel about this whole thing?
I think.
Okay. So let me give you guys a little bit of the rundown. So like,
Yeah, give me the background.
okay. So Kiki, he used to be on No Jumper. He's no longer on No Jumper for whatever reason, right? And
he was at the No Jumper show though. I seen him.
Yeah, I know you seen him at the one at the Array.
Oh right.
Okay, yeah, but after that he got they were like
the Nova. What are you talking about?
Oh, he was there. AD did get him tickets. He was there. But like, whatever, No Jumper and everybody had their own issue. Whatever, everybody's parted ways. AD started this company with these two guys from the pop-up. So we saw him the clip of when they're saying about. So there's like this thing going around that like Kiki was getting money for interviews and then the interviews weren't coming through, and like certain shit like this. But nobody really knows the story. Only Kiki and them do. I don't think Kiki has fully like done a whole like, you know what I mean? But like shit, I guess but this certain thing. So basically, Kiki took money for interviews, but the interviews never went through. But I guess these are his partners, and then they started getting.
It was kind of like a finessing.
I mean, who knows? We don't know the backstory. Like I said,
Yeah.
Kiki, but then they were getting like backlash on the No Jumper Reddit. It was going crazy. Like people coming out like, oh, and then we get sessions to us because we work on No Jumper. Well, I do, and then everybody does too, T-Rell. And so then that happened. Nobody really knows what happened, but they did a YouTube video speaking about the whole thing, why they parted ways, and then from that to that, this came out, and then they used T-Rell in the thumbnail, which I think is wrong.
He was mentioned for like 1 second.
Yeah, but
No,
he
but
was
I think-
supposed to call in. He was supposed to call in, right?
But you don't put somebody.
It was a live show.
It was a live show.
Yeah, so
Kind of like what we do on like what we're doing right now.
They could have put T-Rell didn't answer or like some shit like that.
Like they could have clickbaited like.
Yeah, like
Who's sending
better.
shots right now?
Like, no, but I could see why a thumbnail could be kind of frustrating. It's kind of like, Jakarta, you're an artist.
Yeah. Well, shout out to the homies. Damn. I don't have nothing else to say. I'm high as hell, man. Y'all let me know what you think. Like, comment, subscribe.